Hello friends, Misty's Treasure Chest. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to try to keep this like informational, factual rather than venting so much, but I need to a little bit, and it is about PayPal. I welcome feedback, tips, experiences, anything you may have for me to help, and maybe I can share something that would help you, especially if you are a new seller with a small business, whether that's making jewelry from home or whatever it may be, and you're going to use PayPal as a platform to receive monies. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it quick. I'm going to share a little of my experience, and two, if you are a part of my channel and you order from me, I'm glad you're listening because I want y'all to know this. As a matter of fact, I've sent out some emails asking y'all, would you consider verifying receipt of your package for me? And I'm going to tell you why that is, that I need that. But then again, I don't want to add any work onto y'all. Okay, I want to make it as hassle-free and easy as possible for my customers. So this is the big dilemma. I want to share my experience. I had a PayPal from way back where I used to order this, that, and the other from people. Like one girl I went to high school with, she was selling jewelry, and I started the PayPal just to buy some jewelry from her. That was years ago. Well, when it come about for me to start this little Misty's Treasure Chest, I wanted to start a new PayPal account because I wanted it to match my email, match my channel, everything. You know, it's just easier for me. So I did. So I'm about approximately 4 months in to using PayPal as my main platform for receiving monies for the things that I sell. I am looking to change that up. Here's why. Since probably week 3 or 4 into using PayPal, I feel like I am constantly jumping through hoops to make it as easy as possible for my customers and to also to receive the monies that I have been paid for purchased items. And for example, what started happening as my little business started growing, right? And that's what we hope for, that's what we want. And as it started growing and the amount of monies coming into my PayPal increased, I started getting these limitations placed on me. I started getting monies held, okay? Now, if you have received an email from me talking about this, and thank you for reading it, and thank you for taking the time to respond to me, here's what you need to know. When I say PayPal is holding my money, what some of my customers have done is went to their bank and said, this money went through. It says it's paid to Misty's Treasure Chest. There is no hold on your end. You did pay the money. It has been deducted from your bank. Everything was good. Thank you. What happened was your money is sitting into PayPal, and they're holding it from my end until either the customer goes into PayPal somewhere, I'm not even sure where, okay, and clicks a button that says, yes, I received this package, no issues. It's a confirmation of receipt of package, okay? They have to click that. Then PayPal will release the money you've already paid that's been sitting with them. They're holding it. After 25 hours of you confirming the shipment that you got what you paid for, they release it 25 hours later. Okay? That's if you do that. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to hassle my customers like that. It's ridiculous, right? That was an opinion. It feels ridiculous. So I hope this is making sense so far. I'm trying not to be long-winded, y'all, but you know I am. Okay, if my customer does not go into PayPal, wherever it's at for them to hit that, yes, I got my package, no problem, then that good money that you've earned and you've paid, that has come out of your bank, is sitting with PayPal and will not be released to me until 21 days later. 21 days later. The other option I have, which adds time to my already busy schedule, is whenever you guys pay through PayPal, I can go in and add the tracking number to your package, and PayPal is now tracking the shipment. And once they say that it's delivered, then it's like 24, 25 hours or something, they'll release that money. So far, it's happened that way. But either way, it is an extra additional stress or strain onto the customer, or it's an additional stress and strain onto me. I would rather take the stress and strain than for y'all to have it. But even yet, think about the time going in, I get in my pirate ship to obtain your tracking number, copy it, go over to PayPal, paste it, and all that. I'm sorry about the noise, y'all. I just got home from great sales today. I'm bringing it tonight on Saturday night. I don't even know what the date is. I hope y'all can see me. We'll have fun. I got lots of various things, including a desk, an old Sears desk. I have no idea what year this is from, but it needs a little work. But it's for my dad's girlfriend, Frances, which y'all probably know from chat. Either way, let me get back on track. Okay, so that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about when I've emailed a few of y'all, and then y'all have responded, and I hadn't even think about the time to write all this out and explain it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video. Now, I've called PayPal because I need some information. I need to know why it works this way. It's all about, well, they say seller protection. I'm not sure how that's seller protection. Buyer protection. I agree with buyer protection. You know, I have no issues with that. There needs to be something in place. But look at this. I could totally understand it had I had one complaint or one issue in these approximately 4 months I've been using PayPal with this small business. I have not one issue or one complaint with PayPal. And I said, look, guys, whoever's answering the phone, I know it's not your fault, but please allow me to vent. Please send my feedback on to the higher uppers, and please address these issues. People are looking for different avenues or payment platforms because of these issues with PayPal. Because you've got a bunch of bots, some sort of algorithm and automation that is hampering small businesses, okay? And, man, the noise. I'm sorry, y'all. So, basically, now, here's the other thing. So, basically, it first started with, you know, my average sale payment price coming in would be $25, $30. That was increasing. The average amount I had sold per customer was increasing. So, then all of a sudden, someone got a lot of things from me for say $200. This is just hypothetical, but it's kind of really what happened. $200. All of a sudden, ding, they held that because it was a suspicious high amount. Because I had went from my highest payment being $140 to now $240, and all of a sudden that's suspicious. They're putting a hold on it until one of those three things happen. The customer confirms delivery, which is what? Ever how many days after they've paid the money, it's sitting there, or I've had the tracking number, it's been delivered, or I can wait up to 21 days. And there's another issue with that I'm not even going to get into. Alright, so I got through that hoop and hurdle, y'all. And then guess what happened? Business continuing to grow. I'm very thankful and grateful. It's not like I just sit back, take it easy, and sip on my sweet tea and money's come rolling in. I'm working my tail off, you know? And so now what's happened is they have put some sort of stipulation, put me into some sort of category or tier that I can, if I bring in through PayPal, I can't even talk, it's got me tongue twisted, more than $1,000 a month, y'all. I'm talking 31 days. If I make more than $1,000, every payment over $1,000 gets held. So you could be sitting there with 20 payments holding if I went over that 1,000 cap. and which means I've got to go put in all the tracking numbers, or I've got to hassle my customers to confirm their delivery. So that's what's happened to me. And I called just on my way home from those sales, and I'm like, wait a minute. All right, do you mean 1,000 a week? No, 1,000 a month. Okay, that's what it is. So basically, here's my thoughts about it, and you can share yours. For one, I feel like I'm being penalized for my business growing. For two, I feel like I am guilty until proven innocent here, because like I said, no issues, no complaints, everything good. Yet I'm having all these requirements and holds and things like this put on me. I can, even if I had one complaint, I would see that, I could see it better. That now they're going to do holds if this, that, or the other, but nothing, y'all. And three, I take 90% of all of my profit and turn it right back over into investing in more inventory. And I take 10%. Y'all don't have to know this. I'm just telling you how I do it. 10% of my profits, I do it by week, goes to my overhead with the monies that I started from, which came from my household account. I might even be a lower middle class, y'all, in the social status and everything. So the money I started with, my overhead, 10% every week of the profits I make, I turn around and make a payment to my house, which I'm almost got that down to zero. So I'm doing good with that. But you see, if money is held and I'm week to week thrifting, shopping, especially during the summer, visits and yard sales and things, that's less money I have to go and purchase. So do y'all agree with me? I'm going to be cutting this off. Can you see it from the seller's perspective? Okay, a few weeks ago, I added Cash App, Venmo, and I can do Facebook Messenger Pay or whatever. So I have a couple of customers through Cash App, a couple of customers through Venmo, and I can link my, it's not my business account to that. I don't know. It's complicated, y'all. Either way, I'm sorry. I have run ragged today. I just wanted to share this because if you are new to PayPal and you're going to depend on them to keep up with your business, grow your business, and you think you're in for a smooth ride on that, no. Like I said, I'm just sharing issues that have come up with me, and I've got my eyes wide open, and I'll be reading comments if there are any suggestions for me or how to overcome this little hurdle of a growing business. It's growing pains, I guess it is. You know what I mean? And it's good growing pains, but I feel like PayPal is not user-friendly when it comes to the seller's best interest. What do y'all think? Did you even know this happened? And then, like I said, so August 26th, sorry y'all, in 30 days, I can make a request to increase my capita hold I've got, which is $1,000 a month, or hope and pray to the PayPal gods that they will remove this holds on me altogether and not give me a limit that you can make this much. Y'all, we're not even talking about all the fees and the increasing fees through PayPal. So that's my issue with PayPals. Do know if you're going to be starting a PayPal to link to your business, whether that be online sales, online auctions, or you're making jewelry from home, do know this happens. I didn't know it, I'm sharing it. And for my customers that don't quite understand this, me asking, like I said, a few people, would you go into PayPal and confirm that you received this package? It's just so they'll release my hard-earned money that I've worked for, so I can continue thrifting and sourcing to bring new, fresh, exciting items every week. That's all I'm trying to do. So thank you so much if you are a customer of mine. I try to keep this like not venting, but you gotta vent sometimes, don't you? and I am sharing my reselling journey. I have so much to talk about regarding the reselling journey, and I'm just open to feedback and comment and all these things. I'm pooped now. I gotta get this car cleaned out and get ready for a sale tonight. I hope to see y'all. Y'all work really hard to you hear source low and flip high. That's not even in my mind to do. I'm sourcing low so I can bring affordable low prices to you. And I'm not, my margin of profit is this much. It could be this much, but I'm going according to my conscience, and I want to bring deals that maybe you couldn't otherwise got. That's what I'm trying to do. I did have a customer, and thank you so much for providing me this. I'm going to turn this off. Something about Zelle. I'm going to be checking into that. And, I'm going to try to work around this, what feels like it's detrimental to my business. It just, I don't know. Thank y'all for listening. If you did, I'm sorry it went so long. I'm long-winded. Tell you what, I'm going to finish with this tip. Did you know on your YouTube you can play the videos? You can double and triple. You can speed up the video. So I think if you listen to me at like a 3.5 increase on your video speed, then I will talk normal. But if you listen regular, I'm just a long, drawn-out southerner. So anyways, love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.